Hello everyone, welcome back with me Vero Enjelina Saragih, and in this video I would like to show you about my analysis about translation on food products. My product is Tortilla Chips. Okay, as you can see my contents here, the first things that I want to analyze is the genre text of the text that I want to analyze, and the second is translation equivalence, and then translation procedure, and then translation strategy, and the last is translations method. Alright, before I start my analysis, I want to show you the product that I want to analyze and the text. Alright, the first things that I analyze is about the genre of this text. So I found that the types of this text is operative text type. I'm using Katarina Ray's work according to their main function. So the genre of this text is advertisements, because this text trying to convince buyer to buy the snacks by using beautiful words that tempts buyer. The second is about translation equivalent. So the text that produced in the target language through the translation process is called a translation if the target language has an equivalent relationship with the third language text, or if the two texts contain the same message. So in this text we can see the equivalence. The meaning of the text from the search language to the target language is conveyed well, because the words used are commensurate with each other. And then the culture of eating snacks can also be found in the both language. In the third sentence from the search language, produk terbaru Tortilla Chips kami hadir untuk memeriahkan suasana acara bersama keluarga Anda, is translated into the target language into our new line of gourmet Tortilla Chips are here to enjoy good time with beloved family members. Here, produk terbaru is not translated into our new product, which has the same meaning. The translator here includes the equivalence of phrases that are appropriate to the culture of the target language. That is our new line of gourmet. Gourmet is a cultural idea associated with the culinary arts of fine food and drinks, or haute cuisines, which is characterized by refined, even elaborate preparations and presentations of aesthetically balanced meal of several contrasting, often quite rich courses. Next is about translation prosedur. Prosedur penerjemahan berlaku untuk kalimat dalam satuan-satuan bahasa yang lebih kecil, seperti klausa, frase, kata, dan lain sebagainya. The first example is, Tortilla Chips adalah pilihan cemilan yang lezat. Snack yang dibuat dengan bahan baku jagung ini dapat disajikan sebagai hidangan pembuka, lauk, atau snack malam. Produk terbaru Tortilla Chips kami hadir untuk memeriahkan suasana acara bersama keluarga Anda. So here, the procedure that used here is naturalizations. The search language for these products is Indonesian. But why is the search language text not fully Indonesian? After I analyzed, Tortilla Chips is the name of this product that uses English, which is, in my opinion, adds to the selling value of this food. And then why not just write jajanan or makanan ringan instead of snack, because that word is familiar and is usually spoken by Indonesians. The next sentence from search text, snack yang dibuat dari bahan baku jagung ini dapat disajikan sebagai hidangan pembuka, lauk, atau snack malam. And the target language is, they are made from corn and can be served as a appetizer, side dish, or an evening snacks. So here, the procedure that used here is modulations, more precisely free modulation. What is free modulation? Free modulations is a translation procedure that is carried out for non-linguistic reasons. For example, to clarify meanings, create affinity, or for meaning in the target language, looking for equivalents that feel natural in the target language, and so on. The fourth analysis is about translation strategy. Indirect procedure that is part of local translation strategies is used in this translation, that is equivalence. Equivalence focus on equivalence in meaning in the perspective of the reader of the target text. This means that the translator may sacrifice equivalence in form. or may have to choose something which is not exactly the same things as in the search text, but the closest in the target language. The last is about translation method. Overall, the translator used the literal translation method in this text. Literal translations, or we can also call linear translations, is somewhere between word-for-word translation and free translation. In the process of translating, the translator look for the grammatical construction of the search language that is commensurate with the close to the target language. This method of literal translations is independent of context. The translator usually first translate the search text like a word-for-word translation, but then adjust the wording according to the target grammar. For example, we can see here the search language. Setiap gigitan memberikan pengalaman yang tidak terlupakan. So the target language is every bite delivers an unforgettable snacking experience. That's all about my analysis of translations on food products. They are tortilla chips. Thank you.